I'm just up. I was asleep. I was sleeping good. Knocked the fuck out. And my cats were stirring through the house. My cats don't get zoomies this time of night. Put my lips on. So I'm like, what the fuck? They running and I'm hearing them and I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? It's 3 o'clock in the morning. So I come out my room and I peek and I'm looking at my cats, but my cat's over in the corner, just looking in this one fucking corner. I'm like, well, hold up, what's over in this corner? So I'm a little worried. I go over there, and what's in the corner? One of my chinchillas chewed her way out of the cage, out of the bottom, because the bottom part is plastic. At first, I didn't know she chewed her way out the cage. I had to catch her first, right? I caught her. I got like a rug burn on my knee. I caught her, put her back in the cage, and the bitch ran from the second story, no, the third story of the cage, all the way down to the bottom of the cage. And I seen where she was making an exit. She was going to try to make an exit out the fucking hole she chewed in the fucking cage. So now I'm like, damn, man, this don't make no motherfucking sense. You know, I had a beautiful yesterday, you know, but to get woke up at about 2:50 ish to see this little motherfucker running, my cat's chasing it. I don't think they were gonna kill it though, cause they live together peacefully in my house. Cause I like peaceful shit. I had to figure out a way to patch up the hole. I was around here like MacGyver, got a little piece of like wood, and the wood got a piece of steel on top of it. I don't even know what it was for, but I was able to nigger rig, and I said it, nigger rig the cage so my chinchilla won't escape again. So now what I have to do, I'm not doing it tomorrow because my nigger rigzation, I think is gonna hold. And I'm not buying a new chinchilla cage. That cage was like $300. I'm not doing it. No, not. But I nigger rigged it real good. But what I'm gonna have to do is buy a new bottom part. I could probably order it off of Amazon. You could order anything off of fucking Amazon. But I was sleeping so good. Did she escape again? Come on now, man. Or is my cat just tweaking? What's wrong, girl? Yo, if this motherfucker escaped again, I'm everybody sleep. I'm not getting ready to chase her. I'm not getting ready to do it. Oh shit, hold up. What's over there? See, I ain't got time for this shit, man. Hey, Neek. Girl, I was asleep and I was sleeping good. And I heard my cats running. My cats don't have zoomies at night. My cats sleep like normal cats supposed to. And I'm hearing the cats stirring. I'm like, what? First I thought I was tweaking, but I'm hearing them and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I get up and I look out in the living room like this, and I see my cats like sitting in a corner, like, and I'm like, what? Why they sitting in the corner? I was like, I don't got no mice or no rats or, in the house or nothing. I had a squirrel that broke in once, but that's a long time ago, and that's a different story. But the cats were sitting in the corner looking. I'm like, what the fuck are they looking at? I go over there, my chinchilla escaped from the cage, done chewed a hole at the very bottom of the cage, because I got a 4-story little condo. Chewed a hole at the bottom of the motherfucking cage, and and squeezed out that motherfucker. And I had to get it and put it back in the cage, and I found where the hole was, and I done nigger rigged the hole closed, and I'm just, no. Now this season of Tommy that's coming up, Power Force with Tommy, that's the last one in Chicago. When they wrapped filming here the last time, about 2 months, 3 months back, that was it. So there's not gonna be any more forces in Chicago. So what I believe is gonna happen, Tommy gonna go back to New York. They're gonna show this new season coming up, right? And I don't know if you've seen Power Ghost, where Tariq got a phone call, like, you know, that was Tommy. hmm Ending they show, right? Well, I don't know if they ending it or what, but some way, somehow, Tariq gonna end up coming to Chicago on the Force thing. That's just my personal opinion, and it's not just a personal opinion. I know somebody who worked on the Power Force thing, and they said the little dude, Tyreek, was in Chicago for a few of the filmings. But they didn't tell me. They don't no, they didn't say, no, don't let me lie. They didn't say he was there filming, but they said he was on set. But they don't have no real like big job. They just do the food, which is important because people need nourishment. But I think Tyreek coming to Chicago, right? He gonna help Tommy get down on some shit, right? And then they gonna leave Chicago and they gonna go back to New York. That's just my personal opinion. That's just my personal opinion. He said, Braden, gotta be. They the new Tommy and Ghost. They the new Tommy and Ghost, and Method Man is Proctor. Hopefully they don't kill his very fine ass. Um, but thank you for being here with me, and you the two people who in the bushes. How y'all doing? Um, you know, yeah, Tommy Dunn in Chicago. Um, and they filmed a lot. See, a lot of people don't know that Chicago has a movie studio. It's called CineSpace, and they film Chicago PD over there, like certain scenes. They film Chicago PD, Chicago Med, Chicago Fire. I said fire. Chicago Fire. They filmed Empire. They filmed a bunch of shit, but they also use that area, but for the Ghosts. I mean for Force. But this season, the last season of Force in Chicago. So, so long, Tommy. Thank you for coming to Chicago. Of all the cities in the United States that you chose, you came to this one. And you know what's crazy? I will always be on Facebook and people will be like, Oh, I seen them filming here. I seen them filming there. And I just never seen it. I ain't gonna lie. I never I used to see them where they was set up, like play because they set up like a little bit north of me. I would see where they set up, but I never seen any of the the actors or anything. But like Chicago PD, they be over this motherfucker all the time. They be shutting down streets, they be leaving signs. Oh, is that a moth? It's on the outside the window, y'all. This motherfucker better be on the outside the window. Oh, that's just so gross. But anyway, um, they film a lot of PDs over here during the pandemic. They were filming like when people were able to start wearing masks and doing things, and they were having to do temperature checks and all that shit. But guess what they set up right in front of my house? Literally, they put the COVID trailer right in front of my house. Seriously. And I got to see the tall white guy. He used to be wearing a man bun, he little white boy, real handsome, and this pretty white tall girl, you know, um, she like a blonde. And I watch that show all the time, and I don't know why I don't remember their names until I watch it. But I guess that's just because I'm getting older and I probably need to take some ginkgo biloba. But anyway, they were coming to get their little clearance for their COVID shit. And they were in front of my house. And I was sitting right here in this very window, okay? Right here. And where that car is, and that one, I was like, I'd be damn. And I yelled out the window because it was a nice day. And I just yelled out the window. I was like, hey, y'all, how you doing? They were like, hey, what you doing? I was like, oh my God. And I went downstairs. I was like, you know, I know y'all can't have people near you because it's COVID and shit, but I rock sand and I watch Chicago PD. It was just really nice. But back to what I was saying, because y'all know a bitch would drift the fuck off. So Tommy, it's over. What I'm waiting patiently to see what happens after Tyreek and Tommy show. Okay. I'm waiting to see Raising Canaan. Mm-hmm. Because they brought back my boo. They brought back my boo. Um, Unique. That's a fine motherfucker. That damn Joey badass. No, he handsome. And he makes me feel very nostalgic. He takes me back to the late 80s, early 90s drug dealer feel. Now, if you in your 50s, early, late 50s, or late 40s, you understand what I'm talking about. That's when drug dealers had a certain amount of savoir faire about themselves, some swag. That's when niggas went to a club and they actually wore suits at clubs. You know what I mean? Suits, some annihilator gators and shit like that. They had to wear a chain though. I ain't never liked chains with suits. I always found that to be really tacky. But that's how you could also know who the drug dealer was back in those days. But yeah, Unique was coming back. I knew, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. That Unique wasn't dead. And I'm gonna tell you how I knew Unique wasn't dead. See, you gotta be thinking when you watch these power shows. That's why I still think there's a possibility with the help of prayer and writing to 50 Cent that Ghost could come back. See, you gotta be leery when they don't show a motherfucker's body. They just show you buried. We just at the cemetery. What the fuck happened to the funeral? What about the repast? These is black people. And we love a good repast. Mm-hmm. With the meatballs that you can only get at baby showers and repasts. They didn't show that. Okay. Who's my boo? Unique look. Yes. Yes. Oh, girl. Don't even type his name like that. Hey, little big sis BJ Dez. How you doing? Oh, he just gave me that 90s nostalgia drug deal in New York. And he's just fine. And he all chocolate. I follow him on Instagram. He got a little girlfriend. She a pretty little girl. He That girl that he's with now, she was what's that boy? I forgot that boy name. But baby, she with Joey Badass. They be taking nice pictures together. They be on all sorts of exotic trips. And they just a really, really good looking couple. But we'll get into good looking couples in a minute. Cause that don't mean shit. I don't want to be one of those people like, oh, they were so cute together. I thought they would make it. Cute couples. Mm-mm. No, hell no. Got to be a balance. But anyway, when Unique got fucked up and his brother threw him down the hill, you didn't see them find him, his body, nothing. Not a damn thing. They didn't find him. So I was telling my sisters, because I got two younger sisters, I was like, I'm typing on my phone. I'm like, I don't think Unique is dead. They were like, girl, he is so dead. I'm like, no, I'm getting in the brain of the writers. He was too much of, he was too important for them to kill off. He fit into the storyline too good. So when Raquel and motherfucking Omar Epps and Kanan was in that motherfucking whatchamacallit and they killed his brother Ronnie, and then he came out later on, I was like, I knew this nigga was alive all the time. And I'm gonna give y'all a little tidbit. So when it come on and you see it pop off, y'all gonna be like, damn, that bitch was right. When Unique got fucked up, right, and his brother threw him down the hill, mhm, you love you some Tommy. You could jump on that. Okay, so when you say jump on that, do you mean like jump on the D or like just jump on the show? Okay, be honest. Don't lie to big sis. But anyway, so when his brother fucked him up, beat him all in the head with a pole, like, yeah, 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 and dumped his body. Number one, the nigga didn't even dump him. The D, that's my nigga. Go ahead, girl. He didn't wrap him in no plastic and throw him down the hill. He just threw him down the hill. So let me tell you what happened. Unique was down at the bottom of the hill and he was all half dead, like, hmm. And then he woke up and then he like crawled his way up because it was on an embankment. He crawled his way up the hill and he was like on the main road, right? And he all on the main road, his head all fucked up, and he walked up on that D. That's why I love y'all. So Unique was up on the road, walking, holding his head. He all beat up and shit because his brother hit him in the head with a pipe. And somebody came driving by. They seen he was hurt, right? They seen he was fucked up. They picked him up, still had some money in his pocket because his brother probably felt like, damn, I done fucked my brother up. And he probably panicked, right? So he didn't go through his pockets. I would have though. So anyway, somebody picked him up, and guess where they've been hiding him all this time while he got better? Hmm. You ready? Mark my words. If I'm wrong, I will admit it. If I'm right, I want y'all to tell me I'm right because I need that sort of affirmation because I'm weird. He was at Tony Danza's house recovering. Mm-hmm. He was at Tony Danza's house recovering. He sure in the fuck was. Watch and see. Watch and see. But you know, when him and Raquel would like having their little love scenes and shit, I was just like, mm. You said, oh wow, yeah. Yeah, his brother. Oh, speaking of his brother Ronnie on there, there's a show. It's on MGM. Yeah, I think it's MGM. It's called The Mayor of Something Park. They filmed it here in Chicago, and Ronnie's in it, and he's the brother. And Forrest Whitaker was in it too, right? Forrest Whitaker was a judge in Chicago. This is how it goes. I gotta rewatch it because I missed some episodes, but this is the gist. Forrest Whitaker was a judge in Chicago. He had two sons, and he actually had two daughters. But one of the daughters got hit by a car and died, right? And he was a judge, and then he was going through his judgeship shit. And then, you know, he was a potential candidate for the Supreme Court of the United States, not just Illinois. And he didn't get it. And that's why I missed like two or three episodes. But it's called the Mayor Something Park. I forgot the name of it. But Ronnie's the brother in there. And he married to a woman. She been cheating on him. And then one daughter that's left, she's a journalist and she married to some like wealthy white guy. And then it's just interesting. Check it out. You will like it because the Ronnie on that show ain't the Ronnie on Raising Canaan, which means he's a really good actor. Because on this show he's like kind of meek and I'm just like, oh, you a pussy, But back to Raising Canaan. Ronnie was sick. Yes, thank you. The Emperor Ocean Park. I said the mayor. The Emperor Ocean Park. You gotta watch it. You gotta watch it. I think you'll really enjoy it. It's one of those binge worthy things. So I would suggest, just an idea, wait till it gets a little colder outside. It's definitely a cold weather watch. Okay. On one of those days, you get some good takeout, get in your bed, the house all warm. You done took a good, nice hot shower, eat your food and watch it, and just binge watch it for as long as you can till you fall asleep. Really, really good. But back to Raising Canaan. Yes, that's where Unique was hiding out when he got fucked up. And I'm going to tell you why. Okay. And this is how I figured it out. You remember Raquel went to holler at Tony Danza, okay? Because she needed some money or something. She needed something. I forgot what it was, but she needed something. So she went to holler at Tony Danza, right? That I have two theories. So when she went to holler at Tony Danza, Unique was in the house. He heard what the demo was, but what was getting ready to pop off. That's why he showed up at that motherfucking warehouse. That's one. Or two, he could have got better and he was just following Rock around to make sure nobody fucked her up. hmm I'm telling you, I can't wait for that to come on. And then, after the Tommy, after Kanan, it's just like you just feel kind of like you don't have anything to look forward to on TV. Friday, and you know, that was that was my thing. And then just to, have camaraderie with other people, watch the show also, and you all can trade ideas and theories. Can you just excuse me for a minute? I'm sorry, I'm back. I had to make sure where I nigga rigged the cage for the chinchillas that those motherfuckers didn't escape. Well, one of them. Again, I do the right thing. Girl, I'm only up because my chinchillas chew this way out the cage. Otherwise, it's 3:42 in the morning. I be sleep. I don't be up at these hours anymore. But nah, I don't know. I'm just really waiting to see what 50's gonna do. Um, he's an executive producer, so it's not like he's writing these episodes. But I do like their writing style because they always leave something open where someone could come back. If Unique could come back, Ghost could come back. Girl, you an hour ahead of me. Did you have a chinchilla escape a cage? I would have been sleeping. I was sleeping too good too. But I thought like I'm hearing. I'm like, am I dreaming this? You know how you be sleep like and your mouth be open just a little bit like I was like, am I hearing this in my dream? And I woke up like, and I reached over on my nightstand. I got me a sip of water. And I didn't get out of bed immediately because I had to be like, was I really hearing something? So I waited and then I heard the cats again. And then I heard them again. I was like, okay, I was really hearing this. What the fuck are they doing? You know? And like I said, the chinchilla done chewed her way out the cage. That bitch was like, I'm free. And I had to get her and I, I'm getting at her and I had to end up cornering her and I got a little rug burn on my knee and shit. I'm just like, why this gotta happen to me? Yeah, I don't want to hear that shit. But yeah, I'm really excited to see, what happens on Force, and I'm really excited to see what happens on Raising Canaan. Oh, oh, you got your braids out. I got an early appointment. On time. That's right. How you getting your hair braided? Like you getting some knotless? What you getting? No, see, my dog jumped on me for him. Yeah, animals just be doing some weird shit. And now, that the chinchilla is back in the cage, house all quiet and shit. I can't go to sleep. Now I got home from bingo. I was able to go to Senegalese. Those are gonna be pretty. Sorry. I got me some coffee and I went to sleep. I've been asleep for several hours, but your animals in this motherfucker acting up at ungodly hours. But all in all, I ain't got no complaints. You know, a lot of people wait. This one, my son is in Florida. My son Jack and his fiance, and my grandchild who's supposed to be coming into this world. The baby's supposed to came this week to just pass, but she ain't made her arrival yet. And I've been calling him like if because the first storm they left, they left Tampa and they went to Tallahassee. So, but we all gonna pray for you and just send good energy out. And I hope you know everyone down there is okay. Wherever that hurricane path goes. I just hope it keeps, I hope people just try to stay safe. And if you need to evacuate, evacuate. You know, and people be asking me, why don't I want to live other places? Chicago, Chicago, because other parts of Illinois, they get tornadoes and shit. Now we had that little tornado a few months back. Remember I was showing y'all? That was crazy. But past that, we don't get all that extra shit. I would love to move to the St. Marcos Islands down in Florida. Or the other one, that other one down there. It's all remote and shit. You want to move to Houston? They got that weird weather there too. I fuck with Chicago weather. Um, I could do Seattle. You remember? Yeah, that tornado was crazy. We got a lake. Hurricanes form over ocean water. Tornadoes form like up in the sky somewhere and come down. I don't know because I'm not a meteorologist, but I ain't got time for that shit. Mm-mm. And I can't live somewhere where it's warm every day. If it's for you, that's cool. But for me, ain't no way. I need some cold weather, like 20, 10, -5, shit like that. Keeps your blood thick. And plus, I can't wear my fur coats in 80-degree weather. What the fuck? Mm-mm. Ain't nowhere safe in the US now. Yeah. And crazy people. Hey, I be telling people, like, stop complaining. None of this shit is new. Maybe global warming, but all this racism, poverty, petulance, um, famine, ain't nothing new under the sun. Keep living. You'll see. Cold makes your bones ache. Mm, I love cold weather. I'm that friend who would go out in the cold with like some basketball shorts and some Timberlands on and my North Face jacket with a wife beat on. It's about the cold, baby. Cold weather for me like that. I love it. And now that I'm in menopause, it's even it's even better. God damn it. When I first when I first start going through menopause, I would go on my back porch, like in the mid cold as fuck outside. I just go on the back porch and stand there, breathing in and out, and you can see the vapor coming um, out my mouth. Shit. Mm-mm. See, the beautiful thing about having winter is it makes you appreciate the summer. For real. You miss living in New York. The Oh man. New York in the fall. So dope. So dope. Exactly. You love wearing your furs and boots. Girl, I can dig it. Now, I wear my Tims, but I don't wear my Tims in no snow. Cause you're not supposed to snow. I have two pairs of snow boots. Cause you're not even supposed to wear Uggs unless they the winter, the other type of Ugg boots that you can actually wear outside, not the like little suede ones or whatever the fuck that is. I don't wear my Uggs out in the snow. Um, I got these little pair of black boots that I got at Costco. They're wonderful, but they not for deep snow. Now for the deep snow, I got a pair of Sorel boots. Those Sorel boots go all the way up to my knee. They got that big puff of fur around the top of it. The boot ugly as hell. It's not an attractive boot. It's not an attractive boot at all. But baby, when I tell you waterproof and warm, when it's cold, you don't care how you look. At least I don't, I don't. But yeah, we live in Carolinas to Florida. Love the Carolinas weather. I was in last time I was in the Carolinas, I was down in South Carolina taking care of some business. And I was down there in December. And I was like, wow, this is crazy. Because during the day, it wasn't, it was not like I seen people down there with like coats on. And I had like a sweatshirt jackets and shit like that. I'm just like, oh, this is wonderful for December. But shit, this past December here in Chicago, our weather was warm as fuck. Very warm. It didn't even feel like Christmas. The whole month of December, I was just not in the Christmas spirit at all. I didn't even buy a Christmas tree. It wasn't cold enough for me. I need to be able to see my breath and even have the potential of snow. The girls. Oh, hold on. I just got to put this up here. See, the other day, and I said this in the earlier lab, the other day, it got a little cool. It wasn't cold. It was just, very comfortable. These hoes couldn't wait to pull out those leaned over ass fucking Uggs. Bitch, go buy some new Uggs. Go buy some new Uggs. The fuck? Motherfuckers leaning. That's just like in Chicago, as soon as it gets warm, every bitch put on a pair of shorts. And then the next day is snow. Like, come on now. The thirst be real. I I just take it as it goes. I don't stress. Whew, it's but on Facebook, the Farmer's Almanac said that we're going to have a really bad winter. And I'm really looking forward to it. I'm just like, huh. Because last winter, I got my furs out of cold storage. I didn't wear, I think I wore one fur one time. Seriously. And I was just like, it's just not cold enough. You know, it's just too much. You want some deep snow this winter? Oh, I know 2 inches of snow will shut Carolina down. People told me who live in the South, they're like, when they do get snow, they be all happy and shit. Cause some of those people had never seen snow, except for on TV or if they went up north somewhere. And those people told me like they don't put salt down, they put sand because they don't keep no salt. You know what I mean? Because they don't need it, because they don't have no badass weather. I'm like a little kid. I need a snow day. Snow day. Y'all remember snow days for those of you who lived in places that had snow? I remember being a child here in the good old city of Chicago. And that's when it used to really snow. You get like 97 inches of snow, some just ridiculous ass shit. And you wake up early in the morning and you would go sit in front of the TV to wait to see at the bottom if your school was going to be closed. Boy, that shit would show my school was closed. I'd get up and start dancing and shit. My mother would be like, I'll make some breakfast for you all. And, you lay around the house all day, you get what little homework you got done. But hell, you really didn't have too much to watch, you know, especially if you at the age where you too old for Sesame Street. You know what I mean? I'll be laying in the house around the house watching Days of Our Lives and shit and One Life to Live. hmm They are the toilet paper at Costco and BJ's was packed today. See, this be the fear that people let the media put them in. Okay. No, don't. The shipping people, the docks, they avoided the strike and they done took those men and those women who worked there up to $63 an hour. Okay. If you single and he's single and he working at the docks and he's single, he financially secure. Go find you a man. Okay. Um, yeah, I'm just like the toilet paper, they showed people the other day when they thought the docks was gonna close, that motherfuckers going to buy just all the toilet paper and all the paper towels up. I'm like, y'all do know they make that shit like right within the states, right? They're not shipping toilet paper from China or England. This toilet paper, look on the back of your toilet paper. It lets you know where it's coming from. And 9 times out of 10, it's coming from on a truck or by the train, you know, shit that be on those ships, that shit that sails out the international. So to see all these people rushing, it reminded me of back when the pandemic first started. And motherfuckers was going to buy toilet paper at an alarming rate. Now I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say we didn't have a lot of toilet paper and paper towels. Cause my household requires both of them. But motherfuckers, I've seen people in the store ready to fight. So then they had to put like a limit at Costco. You could get one big ass thing of paper towels and you can get one toilet paper. So what we would do, my husband would go in and then I would take my own cart and I would go in. hmm And we would get in two separate lines. And I would get a toilet paper and a paper towel and he would too. And then when our son turned 18, we got him a motherfucking Costco card. And baby, we had toilet paper damn near up to the ceiling. We pretty, yeah. I'm so proud of the water. I mean, people don't be understanding. You don't need to restock water. People be like, water, water, what? All you gotta do is get some tap water. This is just in case of emergency. I'm not gonna sit here. I can be a little water bougie, okay? We got the 5 gallon dispenser, and I got friends who keep bottled water in their house. But guess what? If all else fails, you can run the tap water, okay? Run the tap, put it in a pot, and boil it. Yeah, boil it. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Someone hit me a few weeks back, and and she was like she needed to get some water, some nursery water, and I told her boil some water. I be understanding these newfangled young motherfuckers. Don't y'all know before they had water by the gallon nursery water? That's nursery water. That's what they call it now. You know what motherfuckers used to do back in the days? They boiled the water. hmm They let it cool. Then they poured it in a container and they kept that for the baby. Even though those bottles of water don't cost that much. Improvise. Yeah. Oh, wow. There's no toilet paper to be found. That's It's fucking crazy. Have you all tried to like order it off of Amazon? Hold on, y'all. Have you tried to order it off of Amazon? Amazon will be good. But if all else fails and y'all really need some motherfucking toilet paper, if it gets that bad, oh shit. Okay, hold on. My nails so long. If it gets real bad and you need some toilet paper, DM me, cash out me your money, and I'll order it and I'll send it to you. But I hope it's not that bad. I like people buy toilet paper like they eating it or something. What if we was going through a zombie apocalypse and the whole world shut down and we had to fight zombies and we ran out of toilet paper? Guess what we would be using? We'd be using old sheets, old pillowcases, old pieces of clothes to wipe ourselves. People gotta learn to improvise. And one time there was no toilet paper. See, toilet paper is a luxury. People don't know that. Hmm. It's a luxury because there are places in this world, deep in rainforest and deep in jungles and shit. These motherfuckers ain't seen a hide or hair of a piece of motherfucking toilet paper ever. Okay? These motherfuckers still wiping their booties with leaves. Yeah, I said it. Yeah. Huh. Girl, Neek, I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry I said it. But you know I'm waiting for the zombie apocalypse to happen. I don't know why. Maybe it's I'm just too crazy. But no, I'm ready for it. Me and my family have a zombie apocalypse plan all worked out. Mm-hmm. It's true. And I told my family, I was like, if anybody want to come over here to be safe, you could come to my crib because we got those things. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. I got it all mapped out, but that's a different conversation for another day. Zombie preparedness. You need to pay notes. Walmart needs to have it or it comes today. Hopefully they don't. Damn, babe. Like seriously, if you need me to order you some, I'll order it for you. Just send me your address. Like that's crazy. Like I don't know. I'm stocking up on other things. You know, if you in a house, it's just like you and three people. You can you don't need all that toilet paper. Ugh, these people just be so they just be so scared. Like I'm not even gonna sit here in front, y'all. I used to think about shit pre-pandemic, and I wasn't scared. But going through that pandemic, it taught me so much. It taught me so much. And after that, I was like, bring on the zombie apocalypse. I'm ready for anything. Because that shit was weird. That shit was weird. Just to see nobody on the streets fucking standing in line at the motherfucking grocery store. They gotta let a few people out so people in these big ass grocery stores, you know, it was crazy. They really didn't do it too much at Costco because it's really big. But yeah, I don't want that to happen again. It's the isolation of it all, you know. And then my kids were home. My son graduated from school in a drive through. We had a drive-by graduation. It was crazy. And then when he graduated, all he wanted was crab legs, and I went and bought them. I went to Costco and bought crab legs. It was just ridiculous. The pandemic made a cute coin off of us. I know the pandemic made a decent coin off my dumb ass because I was just shopping frivolously. I was buying shit that I know I didn't need. I'd be just laying in bed on fucking Amazon or be on Facebook and they have so much shit they were advertising. I had more candles than anyone would ever need. I'm like, why am I keep buying all these candles? I was buying clothes and shit. Where in the fuck am I going? It's a pandemic, you know. That shit was crazy. Just frivolous spending. I was drinking too motherfucking much. I was just like, what the fuck? But it was the isolation, you know. That's how I don't understand how like people like be like, I'm moving to a forest. And well, who you going with? Oh, I'm going by myself. People need people. Oh, hold up. Let me put this up here. Clorox bleach during the pandemic. Bleach was hard to find. hmm Bleach was hard to find. But I promise you, true story. I went looking for bleach one day. They didn't have, and I only like Clorox bleach. I can't use off brand bleach. I'm just like, no, couldn't find no Clorox. So I was like, let me go to a Family Dollar. So I was at a Family Dollar. I was in a bleach aisle. Well, you know where the bleach would be. They didn't have any. I promise you, I have nothing crossed. A dude was in the aisle too. Probably like 30 something. He was like, you looking for bleach, ma? I'm like, yeah. He was like, I got what you need. I was like, what you mean you got what I need? He goes, I got plenty of bleach. I was like, I know you lying. He goes, yup. He was like, check it out. Now, see, in Chicago, when a motherfucker tell you, hey, check it out, it could be bad or it could be good. It's like a 50-50. I was like, got bleach? Where you got bleach at? That nigga was like, I got bleach in my car. I was like, oh, this motherfucker getting ready to try to kidnap me, B. But I had banger on me. I don't leave home without it unless I'm carrying a really small purse. And I can't be fighting nobody because my nails long. So anyway, I was like, all right, let's go, let's go. We go outside, literally walked around the corner. Dude go to the back of his trunk. I'm still standing on the sidewalk, keeping a decent distance between me and him in case I had to pop him, right? And I had on my big North Face coat, pockets deep as hell, had that big Glock in that motherfucker. So I'm like, I'll blow through this motherfucking jacket. But I didn't tell him that. Nigga opened up his trunk. He had the medium, like the little small size um Clorox. He had like the gallon size, and the nigga had the fucking 3 sleeve that you can only get at like Costco or Sam's Club of Clorox bleach. I was like, say word. He was selling them for he taxed the fuck. I was like, how much for those 3? That motherfucker's like $40. I was like, what? He was like, where else you gonna get it, baby? I was like, all right. I gave him the money. I was like, what's your number? You know, I was like, because if I need any, that motherfucker's like, oh, I deliver. I was like, are you serious? Had everybody in this building buying bleach off this nigga. But then I told her, I'm like, I done brought you money. You gonna have to give me at least a gallon or two, or give me the 3 sleeve, cause I keep you with 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 um with customers. So he was like, all right, shorty. So when the nigga say, all right, shorty, you know it's all good. I was bringing him big customers. Then he turned around and told me, he was like, yo, baby girl, you gotta slow down. I'm like, why? He was like, cause he was like, he was like, as soon as I get it, your people hitting me and they buying it out. I'm like, well, when you re up, you better hit me with a sleeve of bleach. That shit was crazy. Mm-hmm. All he had was bleach. And I always wanted to ask him, but then he probably would have been like, damn, you the feds, you the people, you 12, why you asking me all these questions? I really wanted to know where this nigga was getting all this motherfucking bleach from. When nobody else in Chicago can get bleach, this nigga had bleach all in the trunk. And you know what? He had a trunk, and he didn't have a new up to date model car, so he had one of those trunks that you could put about 2 or 3 bodies in. So it was big as fuck. It wasn't no truck where you could open up the back. It was a trunk, not a truck, a trunk. Nigga had big bleach. He had bleach all on the back seat and everything. So I wanted to ask him, like, where you stealing this bleach from? Because I know you stealing it. But I didn't ask no questions because he was doing me a service. Because I can't wash my white clothes without Clorox bleach. And I can't wash my dishes without a little bleach in it. I can't clean my bathroom without a little with not a little bleach. I need a lot of bleach. I want to feel like when I'm cleaning my bathroom, I'm getting ready to pass out and die. If I'm not lightheaded when cleaning my bathroom, it ain't clean. You better play with that shit. Mm-mm. I need the bleach to hit this the second floor. I gotta you walk in my front door and you right in my apartment. It's 15 stairs. I want the bleach to hit me all the way down there. That's when you know it's clean, clean. I don't even understand how people don't use bleach to clean. I have a melanatedly challenged friend. Hey Mickey, what's up, baby? Thank you so much. I was so happy I won that money because I haven't won at bingo in a very long time. And right before I got ready to win, I needed number 61. I was holding the number, and I was like, I kind of was rocking. Like, it's a little, you remember how I was rocking when she was at the dinner table on The Color Purple? Like, I was so down. I would start rocking kind of like that because I was getting nervous. And I was like, please, 61. And that motherfucking 61 popped up. And I looked at my little old ladies at the table. I was like, this man. Now, if someone else had won, however many people win, you got to split the pot. I was the only bitch to hit. I was like, yes. I was too happy. I was like, damn, God, thank you so much. And I was really happy. And y'all was with me and y'all sent me good energy. Thank you so much. And they pay you in cash too. I was like, yes. And all the people at my table, because they won a few times. Each one of the people at my table won. And every time they won, they would give each one of us $20. So I gave each one of my ladies and dude, because it was 3 women at my table, me and the other 2 women and this older gentleman. And I gave everyone $20. And they were like, oh, thank you. But you got to keep it classy. You got to keep it classy. So back to this Clorox thing. You got oh, wait a minute. You got bleach bottles with water. I bleached the counter. Yes, yes. See, I could come to y'all house. One time my husband mixed so much bleach and Dawn together. He had mm, mm, mm. Do the right thing. I like the sound of that. That means your house was and your plates was extra clean. I'm shit. If I don't smell it, it ain't clean. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. Ooh, I like bleach on my white clothes because when I wash my clothes and after they come out, even though you have fabric softener and you put some dry sheets in there, you can still smell the bleach on the clothes. Now, you know what my mother uses? My mother is just overly bougie. My mother uses, I like Gain for my doing my laundry. Fabric softener, Gain those little crystal ball, those little ball things, and Gain laundry detergent, fabric softener, and like I said, the little tabs, not tabs, beads, the little beads. And I like Gain dryer sheets and Clorox bleach. My mother uses Persil vinegar, and that's it. And when she dries her clothes, she does not use dryer sheets. She uses balls. It's some balls that's about this big, and it's three or four of them, and she throws them in there, and that does something to the laundry. I was like, girl, you years ahead of me. That's too much. You better give me. Hold on, y'all. Gotta check my animals. What are you doing? What you doing? Huh? You being a good girl? You want some moist wet food? Come on. Come get some moist wet food, honey. Oh, I gotta get you some more moist wet food. It's this one. And this. I'm sorry, kid. Why you tell me you didn't have that much food left? Hold on, here I come. Here mama comes. I'm sorry. Hold on, I'll give you a fresh plate. Oh, I come back here for one thing and the motherfucking cat needs some food. Hold on, y'all. Mama's coming, honey. You want moist food? Hmm? Mama's girl wants moist food. Ew, it got underneath my nail. Ugh. Here you go, sweetie. Ugh. I got cat food on my hands. Hold on, y'all. Ugh, I'm back. Yeah, my cat going crazy. Hold on. You like that, honey? It's just so heartwarming. I can't believe I'm up. That fucking chinchilla. If she hadn't fucking escaped from that fucking cage, I would still be asleep. But now, y'all, so anyway, and just to tell y'all how God works with this ever changing hand, this amazing grace, I was like, I'm not even going back for the second half of bingo. I wasn't gonna go. Uh-uh. Hold on, y'all. I was not gonna go. And then since I was still way out there, I didn't go. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go back to bingo. And plus, my little old lady wanted me to come back to bingo, and I was like, oh, I don't feel like it. I was like, I don't feel like it. But I said, fuck it. I just went on back to bingo, and look what happened. Mm, I gotta clean that fan. I won that money. I was like, yes. Back in the lounge. I had to give me some little juice. Hey, Tulsa, what's up, baby? How are you? How are you? How are you? How are you? Nah, y'all. But that money came in. I was just like, I just didn't feel like I was gonna win no money. I went back because my old ladies wanted me to come back and chill with them at bingo. I'm telling y'all, when that motherfucking 61 came up and I was at one, I needed one fucking number. I looked at them, I was like, I got it. They were like, you got it. I was like, I need the 61. That motherfucking 61 hit. I was like, oh, I was too fucking happy. I was too geeked. And my husband's like, I'm not gonna let you go home just carrying all that money. I was like, here, man. I took a few dollars. I gave everyone, you know, I gave everyone at my table, the people I'm dealing with, I gave one 20. I thank God. I was just like, yes, 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 yes. What? Oh, and y'all know I love cats. I love cats. I just love animals. I mean, you know those chinchillas. I've had those chinchillas since I was only supposed to be watching it. This girl said she needed me. She was like a med something. Hey, Kamiko. Hey, baby. She had to watch them. It was in like at the end, like May, April. She said she was going over to Italy for some work and she sent me $50 a week. She started sending $50 a week. I had Hutchins and then she activated her Facebook. I had never followed her on Instagram. Her phone was cut off and she left me with those two chinchillas. And I've had Hennessy and Mochi ever since. And I did not name them Hennessy or Mochi. I did not do that. That was their names when they got here. But oh, I gotta watch Tulsa's live when I get off of here. And Tulsa, I just want you to know I be in your bushes and I hit the like button every time. So, and I do enjoy watching you. I really do. And how's the dog? Did you get rid of all the puppies? Am I better now? Am I better now? Am I okay now? Am I breaking up? I was moving around, you're right. But now back to this bleach conversation. I just Did you get rid of all the puppies? Did all the puppies get a home? Because I remember you had some puppies, and I was watching I was calling it puppy watch. I was just like, oh my god, just to watch them go from like nursing to climbing out the pool and being all over the place. I thought that was really dope. I thought that was really dope. Okay, come on, so I didn't know you lost. Oh no, damn, Tulsa. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. I really didn't know. Oh man, now I feel like fucking shit. I'm sorry, Toast. I did not know. I really, really didn't. Fuck. My fault, Toast. I'm sorry, baby. I didn't know. But they were also very cute. And I see Mama Dog is doing fine. Oh Lord. Oh, Tulsa, guess what I have? Wait a minute. Ah, look what I got. It's a chicken foot. It's my lucky chicken foot. I know you be in your own world, minding your own motherfucking business. Have you bought anything new? Because I know how your ass be shopping. I'm not gonna share a confidence that Tulsa and I discussed, but Tulsa gave me some shopping secrets, and I was just like, Tulsa be finding some really high end shit. And I was just like, she was like, you never did that? I was like, no, I just haven't found a place that I can go that will have those clothes. Whenever you want to do a beauty live, baby, just you have my home phone number, Tulsa. We can go over it, figure out what you want to talk about. And that's crazy that you said that because I want to talk about perfumes. And and we can do a thing where you in your state, I'm in my state, but we both go out. I know I seen your antique stroller. I seen your antique stroller. But we both go out and we go to stores and we sample perfumes and whatnot. And I was thinking like I was gonna bring like a jar of coffee beans with me. So every time I smell a perfume, sample perfume, and I need to refresh ear those 1 cent, smell coffee beans. Yeah, I think that would be good. Just beauty tips. Oh, a different stroller? I thought you had like another stroller. It was like a wicker stroller. So you have a new stroller. Well, I have to see it. Is it one of those expensive strollers? Those strollers are really pretty. Well, we got to figure something out. If we're going to talk beauty to the ladies, we're going to have to go to where the beauty is. You know, do something where, be like, let's get for $50 in the beauty world. And, you know, share it. And if they like it, let them try it. Tell them to go try it. Give us feedback. Even do a beauty panel where they can let us know, well, that dried my skin out. It didn't work for me because what might work for me might not work for Tulsa and vice versa. And it goes for you guys too. Who's that? The bathroom door. What I use. I mean, the first time I ever at a store, well, at a perfume counter, they were trying to sell me some perfume, and I was like, I don't like that. And bring me over. Chick opened up a jar, a little jar, coffee beans. She's like, smell this. I was like, it's coffee. She was like, no, it cleanses your nostrils, it cleanses your sense, so you can smell the next perfume. I was like, well, I'll be damned. I thought I knew everything. And I didn't. But we can talk about it. That was cool. Y'all know I'm a sucker for going to buy, buying shit and trying it. I cleaned off my little area in my room and underneath my TV. I had shit that I bought used. I was like, I don't like it. And it was just sitting there collecting dust. I didn't throw it away. I wiped dust off and everything, and I put it in a bag, and I took it over to the migrant shelter and gave it to the ladies over there. I wasn't throwing that shit away. Mm-mm. I don't believe in throwing stuff away. I don't even throw food away. So, but yeah, we were talking about Clorox bleach. It is a consensus here in this chat. Everybody fuck with Clorox bleach real heavy. And I love y'all for it. I just, I don't know. Like when I see people buying off brand bleach, I just be like, I kind of turn my nose up. I be like, your white's gonna have yellow spots on them. Cause cheap bleach will leave motherfucking yellow spots on your clothes. Every We're doing good, Tulsa. We're doing good. Just a lot of shit going on. You all might have seen some of the shit on the news and on social media, but I'm not allowed to talk about it. But other than that, I'm good. No complaints. No complaints whatsoever. We still here and alive. I ain't got shit to complain about. We all free. I ain't got shit to complain about. The Poconos? Have I ever been to the Poconos? Mm-mm. And that is Poconos, right? Is that Poconos? It's somewhere up in, I think it's like somewhere by Pennsylvania. I never been to the Poconos. But you would think living so close to New York, um, I would go. But I never went there. It's close to Philly. Nope. I've been to Philadelphia before, but I never Poconos. Ever. I don't know. It's just, maybe because I didn't know nobody and I didn't know. And plus, no one's ever like said, "Hey, let's go to the Poconos." You heard it was fabulous. I heard it was absolutely beautiful, and I heard like in the fall and in the winter, like outside of the city, like Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, Connecticut, all those places with all those forests, like they trees really turn colors. It'd be like yellows and reds and oranges, and it's absolutely beautiful. I was thinking, you know, if I did a trip, I'm not gonna lie to you. My first trip that I want to take, I want to go to Martha's Vineyard because I've never been to Martha's Vineyard. That's something, and I wouldn't mind going to the Poconos, but I would want to go to the Poconos like when it's cold, because I heard they got skiing, and I don't even ski, but it would be like kind of fly to try. But I'm not going down no big ass hills and no shit like that, you know, like some real like flat shit. I'm not going up no slopes or nothing like that. And I want to stay someplace like a lodge, but not no cabin in the forest, no shit like that. I'm not even on that shit. I want to stay in like a lodge where other people are, a swimming pool, one of those outdoor hot tubs that you could sit in, you know. Mm-hmm. But I ain't staying in no cabin in the woods. I can't do that. See, in those areas, they got wolves and they got bears and shit like that, and bobcats. And my blackness just will not allow me to stay in the cabin by myself. Some of my girlfriends, they were like, oh, one of their girlfriends that they went to college with, that bitch got a cabin somewhere in the deep forest. I was like, I'm not going with y'all. I was like, this just sound like, cause like three of those bitches didn't like me. I was like, I go up there and motherfuckers be done tried to kill me and say I got ate by a bear or something. No, thank you. Mm-mm. You was just in New Orleans for the first time and you loved it. Isn't New Orleans the best? I love New Orleans. I got a lot of family in New Orleans, you know, and you don't even have to go to New Orleans like during Mardi Gras. You could just go to New Orleans anytime. And it's just, and the food, it's the food. Like before you go to New Orleans, like fast for a week. And then when you go, you could just eat, 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 eat. Yeah. I, I'm I'm not into like too much outdoorsy shit. Like I'm not the one, don't ask me to go hiking. I'm not going hiking. Um, don't ask me to do anything around the woods, you know. Mm-mm. I can't. I can't. But hell, we can do the Poconos at a nice resort or something. Um, ski lodge or something like that. But I'm not staying in no cabin. No. But then we have to fly into Pennsylvania, or we fly into Philly somewhere and rent a car. Then we would have to drive to the Poconos, and it's really not far from New York. So a nice trip would be to fly into LaGuardia, rent a car, and drive from like LaGuardia or JFK to the Poconos because it's not that bad. It's not that far of a trip to Philadelphia. You listening as you clean. You got bleach, right? You got bleach. We love bleach over here at the Lady Lounge. But no woods. Jason might be out there, girl. And that's really crazy that you would say that shit. But I went with some friends and we went to go see it. And that's when I knew unequivocally. I was like, I never want to go to the forest. I never want to go to no sleepaway camp. My parents never sent me to no sleepaway camp. We went to like camp that you go during the day and then at nighttime you come home. Because it would be just my luck that I'm trapped out somewhere and some old weird shit happens out in the forest, woods, or whatever the fuck you call it. I don't want to have anything to do with it. Mm-mm. You know, and drove to the mountains. Ooh, see, that's another thing. We drove from New York to Philadelphia, and it was hilly. But see, I've never driven down France, like out to Denver and shit, and out of mountain passes. I'm not. No, no. If I'd rather fly, cause I hear like, oh, flying off the side of like a mountain and crashing. I'm just kind of more like that. It's underwater. Wow. And that's in North Carolina. You gotta send some good prayers and energy out, you guys, to everybody, Florida, the Carolinas, because there's another storm forming. And I don't know what this storm's name is, but there's another one forming out there. And like I said, let's just keep everybody in prayer for safety, please. You know, just the fact that you were somewhere now it's underwater. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. Mm-mm. There's just certain places and, you know, like I said, I wouldn't live, certain things I won't do. Um, let's just get back to what I won't do and please don't invite me, Liz. Don't ask me to go hiking. Don't ask me to go rock climbing. No, no sort of rock climbing. Um, don't ask me to go spelunking. If you need to know what spelunking is when you go in a cave and you like walk around the cave. My black ass would get lost, you know, and there would probably be a bear in there. Um, what else? Don't ask me to go skydiving. Nothing that has to do with like I said, nothing with a forest. Nothing. Camping, none of that shit. I've been camping one time in my life. That's a lie. I've been camping two times in my life. Once when I was a Girl Scout, and I went camping when I was a sophomore in high school. And there was no toilets. We were like camping where you had to pitch tents. And when you had to use it, you had to go pee in the bushes. And if you had to poop, they wanted you to dig a hole and poop in the hole and cover it up with dirt. I was like, I'm not doing this shit ever again. Never, never. And they did tell us to bring toilet paper, but they didn't want you to, when you use your toilet paper, they wanted you to put it in a bag and keep the bag until we left where we was camping. This was not a campground. This was like some real outdoorsy ass shit. I was like, this is fucked up. This is fucked. I'll never do this again. And I had a tick on me. Yeah, it was too much. I can't do all of that. Like I have friends who be like, oh, let's go. Like one of my girlfriends, this bitch went to the Amazon. She went to the fucking Amazon. She invited me. I was like, no. Mm-mm. I'm like, what the fuck we going to the Amazon for? We be done with the bugs. I'm scared of bugs. Okay? Mm-mm. Fuck that shit. I'm not scared of snakes unless it's like an anaconda or something like something really, really big or something poisonous. But you know, like big ass spiders like the size of your hand. That's why I don't want to go to Australia. Y'all think I'm bullshitting. They got a spider in Australia called the huntsman spider. The motherfucker, my hands, I don't have big hands. I'm only 5'2". I'm a little short chick. So imagine a spider as big as my fucking hand. I would die. And I seen some on Facebook. This family in Australia had a huntsman spider living in their house and they just let it live there. And they were like, it was cool because it ate bugs and shit. I'm like, you shouldn't have bugs in your house like that for no spider to eat. I would have sprayed that motherfucker with bleach and set it on fire. You want to go to Australia? Girl, the date, mate. Let me know how it turns out. I'll be right here in the good old US of A. Plus, the flight too motherfucking long. That's a long ass flight. I thought it was a long flight flying from New York to Japan. That's an even longer flight because that shit all the way down at the bottom of the fucking earth. I ain't on that shit. Not period. Mm-mm. I know Australia beautiful and shit, you know, but they got different animals there. like animals that you can't find no place but there, like fucking kangaroos. And I'm scared of kangaroos, man. And y'all know I love animals and shit. Like when it's a baby kangaroo, it's all cute when it's a little Joey. But then those motherfuckers get big and start bulking up. Fuck that shit. Uh-uh. And then it's probably taller than me. Hell no. Okay, so you wouldn't live there. Okay, I'm good. I'm happy to know that. Mm-mm. I don't want to visit. No, I'm good. I'm good. And just, Australia used to be a prisoner colony. Like when you would fuck up in England and shit, they'd send you down there. I'm good. I got a business class for that flight. Girl, yes, you have to fly business class or first class for a long ass flight like that, cause you gotta have leg room and everything. You can't fly regular class when you fly that far. And see, when you flying like places like that with you know, those planes are even bigger. Like you be like, God damn, this motherfucker's huge. Now the other day I was laying in bed and this was Singapore Airline. I posted on my Facebook. This motherfucking, you got your own like little room, a chair let out into like a full size bed. You could take a shower on this plane, and then they got those Emirates Air. And I don't. That's another place I don't want to go. I don't want to go visit Dubai. And everybody's like, "Oh, let's go to Dubai." Dubai, I'm like, bye bye. No, I don't want to go to Dubai. Um, the plane is fly, you know, because it got all. You get breakfast, lunch, and dinner and shit. You could take a shower. But nah, I don't want to go to Dubai. You know why? Because I don't know. They got like a different set of rules there, and I don't want to disrespect those people or nothing. So I just rather not go. No, I'm cool. I got some places, on the bucket list that I want to go, but Australia's a no go. Dubai, no. I want to go back to Japan. The flight's too. The flight is just too long. Um, I've already seen Africa. I don't need to go back there. That's another long ass flight. You know, I already seen Russia. Don't want to go back there. I've never been to China, like Thailand, Taiwan, no place like that. But I wouldn't. I might do that. I would do that. But anything else? Nah, I'm pretty cool, y'all. I'm pretty cool. You want to go to Ghana? I could understand that because it's people who look like us. I already did Germany. I already been to Germany. And it's crazy because my neighbor who lives right next door, she's German. And she wants me to go to Germany with her in December. Before Christmas, we would get back. We would go like, I think she said 5 days or something. And, you know, I don't know because the time that she wants to go is around the time that Maddie gets out of school. You want to visit the Philippines? And that's another crazy thing. I have a Philippine friend. Her name is Cheryl. Let me just tell you all how I met Cheryl. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, two drunk white boys. Look, they are walking in the middle of the street. They big fucked up. I hope they not driving. They walking in the middle of the street. I'm just nosy. So anyway, I have a friend. She's Filipino, right? I met her 25 years ago. Mind you, I had never met a Filipino person. I probably met someone that was Filipino, but I didn't know they were Filipino. Okay. I thought she was like, Hispanic. I like some sort of Spanish, Mexican maybe, because she was from California and her last name was a Spanish last name. So one day she was on the phone with her parents and she was speaking to Tagalog and she's talking to her parents and I'm looking at her. Oh my God, look at this man. Where'd he go? This motherfucker just had a blanket over him. He went to a car to get a blanket. But anyway, so she was on the phone speaking Tagalog to her parents. And I had never heard this language before. So when she got off the phone, I was just like, what kind of Spanish was I was like, what kind of Spanish was that? And she laughed. She goes, ha ha ha. You thought I was Mexican, right? I was like, yeah, because your last name is Spanish. She goes, no, I'm from the Philippines. I'm Filipino. I was like, what? She was like, yeah. I was like, well, tell me more. Like, why do you have a just not knowing? I was 20 some years old then, roughly, yeah. Never been to the Philippines and did not personally know anyone who was Filipino. So she broke it down to me about how Filipino people, why they had like Spanish last names and stuff like that. And I was just like, oh, okay. And that's how I found out. Because she's, like I said, she spoke Tagalog. And then she opened me up to the wonderful world of Filipino food. They have something called lumpia and something called pancit. Lumpia are like egg rolls. They're like, but they're not thick like egg rolls. They're more like a spring roll and they fry, and you dip them in fish sauce. And pancit is like I think it's like some rice made with fish sauce, but it's good. You have American friends that live there? Wow. Fascinating. Well, see, it's always good to go someplace like that and you know somebody there. Now, my girlfriend, her mom and daddy live in Germany because she was a military brat and she was in the military. But her parents live in Germany, but she was born in California. It's just crazy. But she asked me to go to the Philippines with her, but she also asked me to go around Christmas. I was just like, girl, no. I already got somebody trying to get me to go to Germany. And I probably won't go to either one because, like, seriously, I want to travel. Y'all know the house that's down in the DR is finished. All we got to do is go visit, So, I just want I want to be beachy, someplace beachy, white sand beach, chill, have a tropical drink, pool. I've done a lot of traveling. Like I want to be able to travel more with, maybe some good girlfriends, completely non-problematic, um, you know, things like my last trip I went on started off good, ended really not good. Uh, my first time in Mexico. Um, Everything was perfect. Things, attitudes, got brought in things, and I don't deal with people. My disconnect is so nasty. Like, oh, ooh. um, I don't know. There's some places I want to go, but anything over 8 hours on a plane, I just can't do. Yeah, you said beachy type of vibe. Yeah, just soft sand. Now you know where I wouldn't mind going, and I've never been there. I wouldn't mind going to Bora Bora or Tahiti, and I wouldn't mind going to the Maldives. Definitely the fucking Maldives. But past that, you know, you can get on a plane and go to Germany or Paris, England, any motherfucking time. That's right across the fucking ocean. But I want to take my shit to next level exotic. Stay in one of those motherfucking hotel rooms, things that be on the water, and the water all super duper blue and shit. You can see fish swimming and sit on the beach. That's all I want. Okay. Travel solo since. You know, that's very interesting that you would say that. My attorney, my lady attorney, Candace, when she first took me on as a client and we were getting to know each other more, she, I bullshit you not, we were talking about travel. And she's telling me all the places that she traveled. I'm like, oh, that's cool. That's nice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Then she said, and I went to Transylvania. It was like, what? I was like, who did you go to Transylvania with? She was like, I went by myself. I was like, are you serious? And she goes, yeah, I traveled a lot of places by myself. I was like, oh, do tell. She went to Transylvania and she stayed at some like type of inn. If it's called an inn, I don't want to stay in. Okay. I want to stay in like a hotel. I don't want to stay in no Airbnb, no inn, none of that shit. Cause anything with inn just sounds like it's okay. We're back. She said she went to Transylvania, and she said she even went to the Dracula Castle. Yo, why did I was like, what you mean you went to like they built like a castle for Dracula? She said no, there's an actual castle that used to be the guy that they call Dracula now. His name was Vlad the Impaler, and he was like an actual real person. And he had a castle. She said she visited the castle and shit. I was like, girl, and she went by herself. Hmm. I would travel. I traveled a few places by myself, but I don't think I would have went to Transylvania by myself. You know what I mean? I'm like, girl, I was like, I guess I got the right motherfucker. You really fearless to be okay. I was like, I got the right attorney. She went to Transylvania by herself. I would have to go squad up. I'd be like, come on, BJ, come on, Mickey, come on, Tulsa, we going to Transylvania. Because I wouldn't do that by myself. Because, mm-mm. But she said it was a pretty little town. She said it was very rustic. It looked old. She said they didn't have like no new buildings and shit like that. She said it looked like how I would, look in the movie. I was just like, nah. Mm-mm. I don't know. I'm just strange like that. I just don't want. I need to stay somewhere with white sheets, room service, a balcony, soft sand. I'm not staying in a place called the Inn. I don't know. It just sounds so creepy. Like you be in your room in the inn and like there's a picture on the wall and it'd be like some eyeballs moving behind the picture. Mm-mm. I watched Scooby Doo before. I, but yes, Bora Bora, Tahiti. That would be nice. And I that's a long flight too. But that I don't want to do too much. I don't. I just want to be able to just go somewhere and chill. Come back home. You know, I'm past the party phase of my life. I don't need to be out twerking and all that other shit. I never even twerked in the first place. Just I don't even I ain't got the goods to really twerk anyway, but I like quiet, go somewhere. I want to go somewhere and see, but not in the jungle. Not in the jungle. Um, like you can go some places in the United States. I think the Poconos would be good. I think New Orleans would be good. Um, where else? Washington State. It's really pretty. Um, maybe somewhere in Colorado. They have a Vail. We can go to Vail. We can do Aspen, Colorado. We would all have to really sit down and like really figure this type of thing out. Martha's Vineyard. Even do like Washington D.C. and like go to like the Smithsonian Museum, like the Black Smithsonian Museum, and like, because they say my kids went, they've been twice, and they said it's so big and you need like more than one day, and map out restaurants to go eat at and, you know, just have 30s, 40s, 50s, and beyond. And it's just time for no drama, being grown and sexy, and being insecure with who you are, having a good time, being able to hold good conversations, and just kick it. You know, that's really all I want to do. You love Washington State, man, very chill atmosphere, very chill atmosphere. And they probably legalize weed and everything up there now. So for those of you who like to, I will smoke a little if I'm out of town. I ain't gonna lie to you, if it's legal, if it's legal. Cause I ain't gonna lie, when I was in Vegas, I was boofing for it. Bought about $1,000 worth of weed. It was crazy. Different story another day. But yeah, places like that. Places that you all do not suggest we. There go those two same drunk white boys. I be hearing everything. Okay, places that don't suggest to me, you guys can go. I'm not gonna go. California, been there too many times. Absolutely beautiful, but I've been everywhere in California. Wait, I'll take that back. We can go to California, but we have to go like to Napa Valley because I've never been to Napa. Never been there. Go on a wine tour, the vineyards and shit. I do that. But like being all down. in Los Angeles. Now I have friends who live there, so I would visit them, of course, or I would invite them to where we were. So only Napa Valley, okay? Um, only Napa Valley, but not the rest of California. So we can just take California off of that because that's part of California. Where else can you not invite me? Oh, Utah. Don't plan no trips for us to Utah. I'm not going. Okay. I've been to North Dakota and South Dakota already. And I've actually already been to Utah. I think I done touched down damn near all 50. Where else don't I want to go? I want to say I don't want to go to Texas, but there's like some food things I want to try in Texas. But I really don't plan no girls trips to Texas. I'm not gonna go. That's something I would just go like on a Friday and go eat Friday, Saturday, and come home Sunday. And I don't need a group of people. What were the um flat. Well, not North Dakota. They weren't as flat as South Dakota, but it snows like a motherfucker, and it gets. I was there in the winter. I was supposed to be there for 1 week. I was literally ended up there for 3 weeks because we couldn't fly. I couldn't fly out the airport because they had a small airport. But the cost of living is lower. I could actually live there. Okay. Um, Beautiful homes, you know, great prices, but it's flat there. It's flat. And you know how in the city you got all these buildings, they might have a cluster of buildings here, and then it ain't shit for miles and miles. So when it snows and that wind whip in, it's crazy. Like I was in a tornado. I'm gonna find the pictures on my phone because I've been to South Dakota more than once. One time I was there, fucking tornado came through. Never been in a full fledged like that, like baby tornado we had here in Chicago a month or so back. That was nothing. That motherfucking tornado came through in South Dakota, and we were sitting in the house, and I was like, they're like, y'all hear that? And they had already said real. I know we sound like a freight train coming through. They closing windows. I'm like, open the windows up, open the windows up. It was real dramatic. I was like, open the windows up. They were like, why? I was like, cause you got to keep the windows open. So the pressure, people don't know that. But see, I be watching the Weather Channel, so I be knowing shit. You open the windows, so when the tornado blow through, the pressure from the outside. I can't. I look. I'm not no scientist or meteorologist. I just know if you ever get ready to be in a tornado, open your motherfucking windows. It might save your house. You might lose the roof, but the house still gonna stand. But it's really nice. I like it. I like it. But I don't want to visit there on no girls trip. Where else can we go? I don't want to go to Arizona. I don't. But if you give me good reason, be like, bitch, let's go to Arizona. I'll be like, okay. The places we can do. Napa Valley, the only place in California. Washington State, Washington, D.C., New York, of course. The Poconos, Martha's Vineyard. If we do anything in Florida, I want it to be like the St. Marcos Islands. That's all the way down there, like Jupiter, Florida. I'll do that. New Orleans. These white boys making me. Why y'all outside this loud? Y'all hear 'em? Why they gotta be out at 15? I mean 5:12. Okay, so we got Florida. We could do that. There's certain parts. I don't want South Beach. Now we could do Disneyland. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I could fuck with going to Disney because I haven't been to Disney in a long time. I know Arizona and Texas are hot in the summer, but we could do Vegas. It's even hotter there. I love really, really hot weather because I like to tan and I also like to burn. So I can have a really awesome tan once it's all said and done. Where else can we go? I don't know. Y'all would have to come up with things. I'm telling you all where I would go. Now, a long time ago, we were thinking about planning and this is a while back, like a ladies' trip. But like, I'm not even gonna lie, I want cool ladies to go, non-problematic. Um, to share a room. I snore, so if you don't want to hear snoring, don't share a room with me. Um, and I also sleep naked. Okay, so if snoring and nudity bother you, then I'm not the roommate for you. But yeah. Yes, definitely drama free. I don't want no drama. Like I want the most cause you know, did you ever see shit on like the reality shows? That's why I gotta pee. I'll be right back. Speak amongst yourselves. Okay, I'm back. Whew. Yes, that's the most important part of a ladies trip. Drama free. Now, I'm so far removed from anything drama filled. I don't want to have nothing to do with it. I want a good trip. You know, last big trip I went on with people, I went to Vegas. I'm not gonna sit here and stunt. There was one person on that trip, the guy who was there to do my hair, Larry, and me and him got into that fight and I almost flipped him over a balcony. It was ugly. He was the only person that blew me on my trip. Seriously. Everybody else was fine. He got on my nerves. I want something just easy breezy. We don't got to do everything together, but we do have to have dinners together. You know what I mean? If motherfuckers want to go sightseeing together, let's go. You know, for you single ladies, you might meet a gentleman. You might want to go to lunch with him. Just tell us who he is. We have to see him. You know, bitch like me be like, let me see your license. Take a picture of it. You know, and you go on about your way. Or I'd be like, hold this glass. Gotcha. Fingerprints, because we want you to come back. But I ain't no bitch to cock block or none of that shit. But we all have to have dinner together. You know, if you don't want to go sightseeing, I don't want nobody telling that she just didn't want to go. No, 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 no. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna have a good time because we're grown ass women. You be seeing those reality shows, as I was saying before I was gonna go to the bathroom. These women go on these trips and they be wanting to fight each other and whatnot. See, I had to fight Larry, okay? Because he was just doing too much on that trip. And the police came and put us out the hotel and everything. It was ugly. It was ugly business. Hey, Nip 17. Hey, if we can get it together, you would love to do Vegas. You never been. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I can do Vegas over and over again. It's just something about Vegas. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Hold on a minute. Oops. Hold on. Fuck. No, but just put, let's not let our first trip be a Vegas trip. Okay? Vegas trips have to be after we've had about 2 trips together, just to see how everyone jives. You know what I mean? Because Vegas can get chaotic. Vegas is crazy. I love Vegas. If I was a single woman, I would move to Vegas. Like, it's so up my fucking alley. So up my alley. And then they got they Gucci. Oh man, I love Vegas, but I would want to start off slow so we can see how the group meshes together. You know what I mean? Because this person might, not. Oh fuck, I got to put my entries in. No, he got my entries. I'll send him that money in a little bit. My football entry. I never sent dude to $10, but I send it. But first trip, something simple but nice, quiet, but with some action to see how motherfuckers do in a place like Vegas. For real, for real. And I want to go with non-judgmental women, women who ain't gonna run their mouths. You know, what you do in Vegas is what you doing. We had a good time. That's all I gotta say. And just good planning. You know what I mean? What if we want to go eat somewhere? We find some place to eat. Let's find it before we go, even get there. That way, if it's something that's a la carte, it can be paid for. So if it's anything extra, like we order some bottles of champagne, we just pay for that. The food and, you know, appetizers and everything is, all that's taken care of. I just want an orderly, fun trip. A very fun trip. Like a friend of mine, he just got back from Spain. I've never been on a cruise. Right. Gotta follow that, period. Um, First thing, I've never been on a cruise. I wouldn't mind doing a cruise. You know, so that would be for one of you ladies to look up. Um, Whoever's gonna be in charge of it, who knows how to really coordinate, because I don't know how to coordinate. I know how to coordinate like the dinner and shit like that. Um, but if cruise would be nice, a cruise would be nice. I've never been on a cruise, and they got this boat called the Icon of the Sea or some shit. They say it's like a floating city, and it's like 6 stories high. And I just can't. I've never seen like one of those big cruise ships up close, so I don't even realize. You don't realize how big it is until you see it. It's just like a gap. You know, you see a print, and you be like, mm. But then he take his pants down. You be like, bum, bum, ba-da, ba. You got to see it up close to appreciate it. So maybe that would be good. First trip of cruise. Okay. The boat is called Icon of the Sea. Okay. Never been on a cruise. I've been around the world and I. Never been on a motherfucking cruise. Now I went on a booze cruise, like right here in Chicago, but that don't count because we didn't just throw up off the side of the boat. But y'all look into it, my daughter. Oh, oh, good. Okay, so what you need to do the right thing, is find out from your daughter and find out what dates can be blocked, how many days, like 4 days, 7 nights, however they do that shit. But, make sure your daughter does the she can find out from her. And once you find out, we need to start a group outside of YouTube, of course. Like we'll make our own group or a group chat so we can all be in communication with one another and find out if it's something that we can pay on, every 2 weeks or however, motherfuckers do it. That way, everything's planned out, our tickets are booked, our plane tickets are booked, and motherfuckers just meet up in Florida and then shit, get on the motherfucking boat. But you know what I think? If we do a cruise, oops, sorry, my internet connection. Everyone get to Florida on Thursday, right? That way, motherfuckers can, have a meet and greet with Okay. Sorry about that, you all. Something about this time of night, when we living close to all these hospitals, my internet gets a little hinky, so please bear with me. And thank you for your patience. So I was saying, we get into town on Thursday. We have a meet and greet. And we stay like at a local hotel. It don't have to be nothing fancy schmancy. We're just there for the night until we have to get on the boat the next day. That way, it's not like we're getting on the boat and we haven't met each other face to face. You know what I mean? And then Friday we get on the boat. So if you can check with your daughter, you said I've been on a riverboat and a lake cruise. Basically, what I went on was a booze cruise, lake cruise, right out in Lake Michigan. It was really nice, but it was rowdy as fuck, and I had a great time. You know, but also people coming in Thursday or whatever day. It could be like just come the day before. That way motherfuckers ain't like, oh, it's Friday and I gotta get to the motherfucking boat and I gotta fly in. No, get in the day before. That way you can relax. And that way we can all like get a van, like get a Uber van, Lyft van, and we can all just get dropped off together. You know what I mean? And I've never been on a cruise. And I think that would just be so dope. And like, just a nice cruise. And then, those cruises be all inclusive, all that motherfucking food. You want to get extra shit from what I understand. You could pay for extra shit, but we can do a nice private dinner for all of us. And the ship I heard, like I said, look it up, somebody. Icon of the Sea. Icon of the Sea. Icon of the Sea. Look it up and look at how the boat looks. And like I said, let's get out. Fuck, all y'all got good managerial and qualities. Let's put them to work. Let's put them to work. That's the only thing I'm saying about the whole thing. I want to go on the Icon of the Sea. Now my word ain't final because this is a group effort. But yeah, let's figure it out. And let's shoot for. So this is October. Motherfucker. Okay. I thought my thing was gonna be swirling. Let's get past the holidays. You know, this is the holiday shit. Motherfuckers got Thanksgiving coming up, Christmas. So everyone needs to come up with a tentative date that we all like to go. If y'all want to do it around Mother's Day or after Mother's Day. Okay, see, I just thought about it. I don't think Mother's Day is good for me. Mother's weekend. You know why? Because that's around the time Madison getting out of school, you know. So like maybe let's shoot for June. You know what I mean? It's after all the holidays. The only other holiday that's coming up is the 4th of July. Who care about the 4th of July? You can barbecue anytime. So, and then I could take my daughters, with me, but at least we have several months to pay it off. You know what I mean? Because who want to go drop $2,000 at one time, $3,000? Well, you can pay it off little by little. Please check with your daughter. Well, my birthday is July 5th. I mean, shit. Tulsa, you need to be looking into this too. It's called the Icon of the Sea. And you real good, like, and this ain't no shade, so don't take it like that, sis. You're real good about organization things. So I'm gonna need you to look into the icon of the sea. Um, you know, do the right thing. Gonna look into what she needs to look into. And I need you, if you can, babe, to set up like some sort of group thing, group chat or something where we can all be informed at the same time. Because I don't want to hear nobody be like, well, I didn't know that and nobody told me this. Mm-mm. Drama free, drama free. And let's just go have a good time. But I want to do it where we have several months to pay it off. You know what I mean? Because we just paid Maddie's first semester tuition. There's a second semester coming up that has to be paid before May when she gets out of school. So, I just want to be able to, get this shit done, but still be able to pay on it. Cause I'm not getting ready to just plump down whatever my fare is at one time. I want to do just what everybody else is doing. And we can just go eat and have a good time. Oh, wait a minute. I seen some food 24 hours a day, drink package. We definitely need the drink package. Excursions. Okay. It depends on where we go. Okay. I might not do the excursions with y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Now, if y'all want to go, that's fine. See you back at the boat. Because I zip lined over that rainforest. I ain't been right since. And I did that swimming with the dolphins, and I held on to the fin. I was holding on to the dolphin's fin, and he was swimming, and I felt like Aquaman, but I'm a chick. So I'm not doing no parasailing, none of that shit. I'm just letting you guys know. If it's not involved me sitting at a pool, a beach, and a cocktail, I don't want it. Y'all can go do it. See you back at the boat. Spa package. Hmm. Y'all know I never received a massage ever in my life. Never. Because I don't like nobody touching me or rubbing me too hard. You know. So, but the 24-hour food and drink, I'm down with that shit. But okay, no, let's plan it for real. I'm good. I'm good. Tulsa, um, I will hit you later on today. Do the right thing. We need to talk. Let's plan this and let's plan it professionally because we're grown ass women and we're all really classy. And I think we can do this. I really do. I think we can do it, and I think we can have a okay. And I'm gonna tell y'all this. Toast it down. Let's get some shirts made and shit. Hell yeah, let's go. Let's get some shirts made. I don't know, like girls trip 2025 because we're gonna do it in 2025. And then let's do one in 2026, 2027, and beyond. As long as God keeps us here, let's do one trip a year. Because hell, life costs, and a vacation is something like that. That's an expense. But guess what? We deserve it, bitches. We mothers, we wives, grandmothers, aunties. Hi, my country girl, Queena. We planning a trip. We already planned a trip, and it don't have to be paid for at once, all at once. Um, do the right thing, and Tulsa getting ready to plan the fuck out this trip. Hopefully, we can get it on the Icon of the Sea for June or July. Let's get on this ship. Let's get on this, and hopefully, you can come too, Queena. Like, let's just go have a good adult woman time. Take pictures and shit. I haven't been on a ship. So a cruise ship. So I think that would be nice. And this is not limited to just women. If I have any dude followers and you want to go, please reach out to Queen Tulsa or do the right thing. Whoever else is gonna be on the oh, I'm just gonna y'all come, y'all tell me what it is. I'm like, okay. Come with prices, a good price list. Royal Caribbean is a nice cruise line. I asked my daughter to look into it today. So that icon of the sea is Royal Caribbean. If y'all just on here and you can like get to another device or you could do it on the same device, go look up this boat icon of the fucking sea. Go look it up. Go look it up. That motherfucker is big. That motherfucker got grass on it. How you get grass on a ship? Look it up. Let's do our shit classy and drama free, ladies. We can do this. That way, once you figure out something, um, we could do a Zoom meeting. You know, now if my daughters decide to go with me, I'm going with them. Get like a kid or whatever. Share room with my baby girls because Maddie will be 21. Y'all been with me for a minute. Y'all remember Maddie wasn't even 20? Yeah. Maddie will be 21, my oldest daughter, because I haven't done a trip with the both of them, and I think that would be so good, you know. And the ladies who frequent my chat, I ain't never had no problems with y'all. You know what I mean? If y'all ever had a problem with me, y'all done slid into my DM like, bitch, so I'm cool with that. Let's do a grown woman's trip. Let's go get tan. Let's eat. And I know they probably got a lot of crab legs because it's a boat. I know I just sound real thirsty, but I'm ready for it. I'm ready, smiling and shit. It's a Royal Caribbean. Girl, whatever it is, y'all look up that ship, Icon of the Sea. I'll take my youngest. Exactly. That way the twenties got somebody to hang with while our asses hanging with each other because they ain't gonna want to hang with us. They ain't gonna want to hang with us. So if y'all got daughters, 20s, and you want them to go, it's huge. Looking at it now, it's huge. Ain't it, Tulsa? That motherfucker's big. That motherfucker is big. Um, yeah, like seriously, but let's go. Let's go. Y'all plan it and please just make sure it's something that we could pay on month to month or however you want to pay because they give you a deadline to have everything paid by. I think it has to be paid maybe a month or 2 months before the trip, but you'll make sure our airfare and the boat things all included. So, don't nobody got to worry about that shit. All we got to worry about is looking cute. Because I ain't going to lie to you. Once y'all solidified, it's a floating city. See y'all. They have it on YouTube. How, how Tulsa, is there any way you can put the link in here? How do I make somebody a mod or something so they can? I don't even know how to do that. Princess ass sleep. How do I make someone a mod? I ain't never made my own mods. I always ask Princess, be like, hey sis, can you do this? Oh, maybe when I get off of here, I'll find it and put it on my community page and we can all look at it. And I'll just, tag you guys and, let's figure this out. I mean, months away. This is more than enough time to get through the holidays, you know, get things paid for. Cause I know Thanksgiving, we black. You got to Thanksgiving dinner, you got to do Christmas dinner, you got to do gifts for your kids, your grandkids, your spouse, your boyfriends, you know, pets. Cause I'll be buying my cats Christmas presents, you know, but you know, but at least you can maybe pay 200. You know what I mean? Instead of just plopping that big ass amount down. Y'all look into it. Come on, ladies, let's do this. The channel. Hold on. Let me screenshot that for myself. Okay. So the channel is Views and Queens. The title is Boarding the New Icon of the Sea. So if you guys see this with Tulsa, let me put that right there. Look that up. Look at this ship. You know, do we even classify that as a ship, or you have to decide 5 or 7? Fuck it. I'm going to go 7. Fuck that. What y'all want to do? I'm going with 7. I'm going with 7. What y'all want to do? If we going to do it, fuck it. What's the use? If we there 5, we might as well be there 7. Sorry, Views and Queen. Okay, hold on. Disregard this one. Here it is. Okay. So you guys need to start getting in touch with Queen Tulsa and giving her ideas and things or questions and do the right thing. Let's, like, seriously, you all, this is like no fucking joke. I'm not playing with you ladies at all. Let's get this done. Let it, and we're doing it so far out, it's not rushed. You know what I mean? Um, we can have Zoom meetings and talk about things, and you know, and that's it. Queen Tulsa direct at Gmail. Okay. Okay. Let's figure this out. I think it could be done. I think it can be done professionally, classy, and let's have a good fucking time. I mean, shit. If we out there for 7 days, hell, one person, yeah, might be $2,000-3,000. That's something you spend. So excuse me, let's do it right. Let's have a good time. You know, do the right thing. I know, and Mickey, I know y'all got lives, like Tulsa has a life, but I don't know how to put things like that together. I just like know how to put together like, you know, dinner party or something. I've never planned anything that big, you know. So let's get this done. It is October. It's right at the beginning of October. If we can have something solidified in writing by the end of October, you know what I mean? What is this? Yes. Okay. So something in writing where everyone could look at it with price lists and everything else. We get this shit done. You have a package depending on who you book with. Okay. I'm not gonna lie to you. Whenever we go to DR, my husband books things through Costco Travel. And the reason why he does that is because he don't have to pay for it all at once. That first trip to the DR that we went on, it was right when COVID, when they let people start really traveling again. And that trip was like $8,000 for the four of us. But then when we went year before last, $15,000 for four of us. So, I would rather do the cruise and then we'll work on that shit. But he didn't pay $15,000 at once. He was paying it off like in these installments over several months. And we had a very, very wonderful trip. Okay, do the right thing. Watching the video now. It's luxurious. I seen it a while back ago before the ship ever even. They have a new ship. I don't know if it's Icon of the Sea, but they got a new ship that just opened up like this year. You guys want to look up the Royal Caribbean ship that just sailed this year? Let's do something. And I want to take my daughters with me and have a good time with my baby girls. You know what I mean? We be all out in the ocean and shit. And just so y'all know, I know how to swim. Okay, so I used to be a lifeguard. Back in my heyday, I was like the Black Pamela Anderson. Y'all look up this ship, and there's another ship. Like I said, it's a new one. But whatever one y'all decide on, as long as y'all come up with a price list and we can all talk about it together. I'm not just gonna be talking about it with Tulsa. I'm not just gonna be talking about it with Do the Right Thing. When it's time for a group meeting about this trip, we all have to be there. If you can't be there, we'll let somebody know, I can't be there. I don't know if you can record these meetings so somebody can look at it later because I want all of us to be in the loop. I don't want no one to be like, well, I didn't know this, I didn't know that, because that brings chaos and I don't want a chaotic trip. When you paying that much money for shit, do we need a passport? See, that's a good thing. I don't know, but I have one. And this gives you enough time to get your passport, okay? Um, Passport turnarounds can be like 3 months. Now, what I would suggest, if this does require a passport, get the passport book and the passport card. The passport card is like a driver's license card. And if you want to embark off of the ship, you leave your book, your passport book in your cabin, but you take your passport card. And even anything happens, they know who you are, but of course you're not going to be alone, but they know who you are and you need your passport card book so they can back. Yeah, you can record Zoom meetings. Okay, great. That way, if you miss the meeting, I guess there's a link or something. Y'all know I'm not no technologically inclined motherfucker. You'll go Monday? Okay. So go to like a Walgreens, CVS, someplace, take the little picture, right? And then go to the post office in your area. I don't know if you can go to any post office, but I'm sure you can. Um, Here in Chicago, we went to the main post office. You have to take your birth certificate, a form, like a state ID or a driver's license, your social security card, and something like a bill or something with your address. Now, you they don't make a photostatic copy of your passport. They literally take your passport. They will mail it back to you. But yeah, they'll mail it back later on. But they're very serious. Yeah, and post office, like, right. The post office is quick. So like don't go to like the what do you call that place? The Department of whatever. Don't go there. Just do it at the post office. I think right now it's $132, and the passport card is like 30 some dollars. But have them both because they're just really great to have both. Because that way you can leave your United States ID, driver's license, what have you, at home, and you could just have that, because anything could pop off, and you want to be able to have your shit when you get home. Okay, she said you don't need a passport to cruise unless you're doing excursions. See, come through, Mickey, baby. Exactly. See, these are things we need to know, and these are things that we need to be able to discuss within our travel chat. You know what I mean? But even if you don't want to do excursions, everyone get your passport. Everyone get your passport. You know, it's just good to have. I got a few. This is my second passport. My first passport was full. I had to look out the window. That first passport was full. Actually, I had one little box left. But that's damn near full. And there's a lot of little pages in there. And y'all could buy cute passport covers. Oh my God, this is gonna be so fun. Let's do this. Like I said, we can get some little shirts made. We can all have dinner together. And the ship is big. We don't have to move together like, nah. Mm-mm. I'm about to run to the casino. Girl, if you don't sit your ass, are you really going to the casino? Meet me at the casino. Don't go to no. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna tell you what to do, baby. Go to casino, and I hope you win. Let's wish Tosa some winning. 405 whack. If everybody, hold on. If everybody's already said we could do an event page. I'm on Facebook. I mean, I'm very excited about this. I really am. Oh, on the ship, 24/7 at a casino on the ship. Are you serious? Wait, there's a casino on the ship that I'm talking about? Oh, y'all know I love slot machines and blackjack. Oh, that was your dad's favorite. That's my shit. Just long dollars. That's how I'm gonna be on the ship. I'm not gonna lose this last $2. No, y'all, come on, you guys. Do they have an event thing? Oh, you won? Yes, you won yesterday. I won some money too. Good for you. That's dope. But Tulsa, we got to get this together. So when you be winning money and when you taking your ass to the casino, you're gonna have to. We're gonna have to pay. You're gonna have to pay. Gonna have to pay. We can do this, you guys, and we can have a really, really, really wonderful trip. That's all I want. Just to do some little traveling and have some good time with good people. You know what I mean? I want my daughters to go. That'd be really exciting. You've been paying your attorney, girl. I understand. Trust and believe that. But with everything that's going on in the world, and all we doing is minding our business, and we just want to have a good time. Let's figure this out. Tosa has put her information up. Mickey Mickey G's World. You know, if you all aren't following them or subscribe, please do. And like, let's come together like butt cheeks. Okay? Let's get this shit done. Yeah, court shit can be a lot. I'm getting ready to go through some court shit myself, but I can't discuss that. But let's get this done. I need a trip. You guys need a trip. You know, let's go have a good time, eat good food. Tulsa or Mickey or Do the Right Thing. How many restaurants are on this boat? I can't call it a boat, on this floating city. Flotilla. How many restaurants? I'm ready, y'all. As soon as y'all figure it out and find out how much shit gonna cost, I'm gonna put my first little money in my daughter. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. But this could be June or July. Remember those 2 months, June or July, whichever one is more economically feasible. Always economically feasible while y'all planning this. You know, let's go have a good time. Even if we can do it in July, like we ain't gotta be here the 4th of July. We could be out on the ocean for Tulsa's birthday. Turn way the fuck up. That's interesting, Tulsa. We have to talk about that. That's deep. We have to talk about that. Should I go get rebaptized? But before I do that, I want to get on that floating city. How many restaurants on there? What's going on? Oh, when I get off of here, I'm gonna go look it up. I want everyone to look it up, look it up. There's that one Icon of the Sea, and then there's a new one. I don't remember what the new one is named, but like, let's figure it out. Um, do the right thing, Mickey. Tulsa, hit me on my Roxy's Lady Lounge Instagram, or it's Roxanne. It's Roxanne or Roxy's Lady Lounge, and give me your phone numbers. I'll make sure you have mine. Let's figure this shit out. Let's go on this trip. June or July. We can do it. It can be done professionally. Cause I don't want to go on no little tacky ass boat. I don't want no little boat. We big dogs. Let's do big shit. And she could take 7 days. Yes, big dog shit. We grown ass women with plenty of bills and everything else. We can do it. We need pamper time. Let's go. Let's go. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. I'll get some information by Monday. Okay. Miss Do the Right Thing's gonna have us some information by Monday. Um, even know how to make someone a mod. So someone's gonna have to set up something. Um, a Zoom, you know, whoever wants to go, you could DM me and be like, I want to go. And I will make sure all your information gets to Tulsa, Do the Right Thing, or Mickey, and we can figure it out. And then listen. Oh, and don't text anymore. Text because you driving. There's new carnival ship. It's good for first time roses. No, I just want to dog it. I want on the floating city. I want to go on the floating city. Uh-uh. I just want to do the floating city. Let's just do the one we was already talking about. You already piqued everyone's interest. Y'all done put information out, and I done told y'all what to go look at, and Tulsa done found it. Go look at it. But maybe we should have a Zoom meeting. Oh, this is so exciting. And you know what? It gives us enough time to pay, save, and take care of bills, you know, and just have a, you know, because you want to have a worry free trip. You know what I mean? I hate more than anything else. Motherfuckers who travel and they know they got bills due. We're not doing things like that. You know why? Because we're too classy. So let's plan it out. Let's get this shit done. I'm so excited. God. Mm, mm, mm. Tulsa. I don't know. Were you really going to the casino? I don't know if you really are, but don't text anymore. You can let me know you made it or something like that, but don't text. Just listen. Don't text. Just listen. That's my Jodeci voice. But yeah, let's get this planned out. And yes, win big, Tulsa. Win big. Win big. Win big. Win big. Win big. Sending good to Tulsa. Win some money, baby. And if you win, put some to the side. So when she come up with the whole pricing and everything, you ready to put down your down payment. Because as soon as I find out, because usually whatever your monthly payment is what you have to put. You at a red light now. Tulsa, I don't know, Tulsa. I don't seen you drive before, and I just feel like you might be texting. Just put the phone down till you get to where you're going, baby. Ouch. We want you to get to wherever you're going safe. Why? Because we want you to go on the trip too and have a good time. So just be careful. But if any of you drop the link, okay, I gotta remember how to do it. I gotta go pee. Hold on. Okay. I'm back. I call. It's called 2025 Girls Trip. You know what? We ain't girls. We ladies. We women. Maybe 2025. 2025 something. But I like that. I like that. Hold on, let me figure out how to put this link. Let me see if I remember how to do this. Post comment. Nope. Okay, I forgot how to do this shit, y'all. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, wait. Shit. Okay. Copy link. Okay. Shit, y'all, my nails. Thanks. I think I did it. Grandma's going on a cruise next month. They always go at least 3 times a year. See, yeah, exactly. Now, your in-laws, they probably were tired. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me make sure this is Miss Tulsa. I guess. Okay, it is Tulsa. And
I'm gonna put you on mute right quick because there's music in the background. No,
okay.
you're okay. No, you're fine. You're fine.
Okay, so what Tulsa? Is Tulsa really at the casino? Are you really at the casino, Tulsa?
Not yet. I stopped by the dispensary.
Oh, okay. God damn, you just out real early in the morning doing some real. Wait a minute. I think my chinchilla trying to escape, y'all. Hold on. Look at
All right.
Oh,
Yeah, I had to come here and get my little get me my congratulations. No, you tripped me out.
okay.
You tripped me out. You was like, girls trip. I don't like that. We not no girls. We grown ass women.
Yeah, I ain't, I ain't been a girl in a long ass time. I ain't
but
been a
you
girl in a long ass.
but you know, it's
You back
like,
in the car?
yeah. Um, it's girls trip, not saying it like that. It's like it's
No, I
only
know.
ladies.
I mean, I know, but everyone uses the term girls trip.
Oh yeah, just
You know
like
what
the
I
movie.
mean? Right.
Yeah.
Let's set ourselves apart.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a grown woman's ass adventure. Because I've never been on a ship. This will be my first time. And, there might be some ladies who have already been on a ship. So they can walk us through things that we haven't done. Just a new
Mm-hmm.
experience and just have a good time. That's really it.
Yeah, that's why I had wanted to look at that video. I mean, like look at the video of the ship and stuff, so
Hmm.
we kind of get an idea of what to expect, and when we get on there, kind of what looks familiar.
Well, I think this icon of the sea that was brought out about 2 years ago, and I
Mhm.
know they have a new one. But my girlfriend, she went on it for her 60th birthday. She said it was fabulous.
Oh,
She said it was fabulous. She had a big 60th birthday party, and you know, I mean, if we do it around July, even if we do it in June, we'll just celebrate your birthday early. Fuck it. Let's just go and have a good time.
yeah,
And
and
this
even if we don't do that, I've never been to that festival that's in New Orleans. Like, it's like around
Mardi
my
Gras,
birthday. No, not
Mardi
Mardi
Gras.
Gras. It's a fest. It's a
Oh,
fest.
um, damn. What? Oh, the
Essence
Essence
Festival.
Festival.
Yeah.
Oh, see, Tulsa.
Uh-huh.
See, let me
Well,
just be
that's too much.
perfectly honest. I would like to start off. 'Cause see, we'll talk about the Essence
Oh
Festival.
no. No, I get what you're saying. Like we need to be in
Like,
a
let's start.
setting. Yeah,
Right.
let's
Let's start off
we
and
all
see
have
how everybody jabs first.
right,
You
right.
know,
Uh-huh.
and if we on a ship and can't nobody jump off, you just can go lock yourself in your room. You know, because
Right.
the Essence Fest is one thing. I would rather us do New Orleans doing March,
Oh, Mardi Gras.
but that's also like you need to plan 6 months out because you want to have your room. You know,
Uh-huh.
you want to stay somewhere nice. You know,
And I was feeling
Yeah.
what you was saying about the Vegas too. Like, yeah, we gotta go on like a
That can
future
be like
before we
trip number 3.
yeah. But that
You know
right
what I
there
mean?
would be so fun because I think like for me to get to Vegas is like really it's cost efficient.
Yeah, and that's what I'm looking at. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
What can be cost efficient for everyone? Because shit, everyone has a family or a child or children or a spouse.
Bills.
And if you single, then that's cool. You just worried about you, but there's other people who have other
$1 million.
things going on. But
Yeah.
so let's plan everything out professionally, real grown woman like, and let's just go have a good time. It
Oh,
can
what
be
I was gonna
done.
say is if we were thinking about doing that trip on a cruise, I think if it's content creators, I guess, like we can see like if they have a package deal, if it's a number of people where we can get a certain rate, maybe open it up to some
Well,
supporters.
that's what Mickey was gonna check into, and it doesn't for shit. Whoever decides to come, great, come, but come in peace and come in harmony.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah.
Because the ocean is a deep place to fuck up.
Ooh, okay.
You working Super Bowl. What? Oh, I ain't been. Okay, let me tell y'all a quick story. I have not been to a Super Bowl since the Buffalo Bills played. I forgot who they played, but they played them in San Diego, and it was a super duper long time ago. I mean, long time ago. I was never even married long time, and I was talking to a and they went to the Super Bowl, and
I'm gonna go to
he
this
invited
other one.
me.
I'm gonna go to this other one. I started to go here.
Toaster, you out early in the motherfucking morning. You better win some goddamn.
Yes, that's the good time to go because everybody that played the money.
Yeah, that's true.
And what I like to do is, if I see somebody they bet like real high, on a machine.
Mhm.
And you
And
go
then
right
they
on
leave.
after, you go right behind them and bet high.
Okay, Tulsa, get your. You got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them.
Uh-huh.
And they said there's a casino on the ship. And you know what? I heard about going on the ship. They have a dinner, and it's a formal dinner. So we all have to wear like formal ass dresses and shit. And that would be really cool. I haven't worn a formal dress in a really long time.
Yes.
With makeup and hair all done and shit. Pretty ass dresses.
And which one am I gonna go to? I think I should go
I'm
to
I'm
Old
I'm very
Faithful.
ready. I'm very ready for this. Very ready.
Yes. When you talk about the dinner and stuff and the dressing up, I love that type of stuff.
Yeah, I know. And I think we all ladies, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
When how often are we putting on something formal? You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh, okay, that's the captain's dinner. Yeah. Come on, you guys,
Oh,
check into this. Cause I want to be able to wear some of these fucking shoes I got. I don't have no formal dresses, but goddamn it, I'll buy one. Mm.
you know what? Actually, I'm gonna do my research.
Yeah, and let Mickey know, or let Do the Right Thing know. So you guys can like really coordinate this with price, and you know, once everything is finalized, somebody be like, okay, so let's not just don't let's not tell people what we're gonna do. Ask
Right.
them, hey, do you guys want to go do this, or you just want to go sit poolside? Everyone might be like, I just want to go sit poolside. Let's go do it. If someone wants to go do something else, let them go do it, but let's not admonish them for what they want to go do.
Right. Right.
Like, because
Because and then we need to see if anybody is wheelchair accessible, so we can make special accommodations as well, as far as like when it comes to like the room and stuff. Make sure they
okay.
have like a bath.
Yeah, so whoever sees this, and if you require extra assistance, you're in a wheelchair, walker, we don't care. We love you. We want you there, but
You just want to make sure you're comfortable.
right, you're comfortable and you're able to access what you need to access. I wore my African attire at the captain's dinner, and they kept asking me what African country I was from. Oh, maybe we should all go Wakanda on their asses.
You said what?
Please, let's figure this out.
Repeat what you
We can
just
go
said, Roxy. You
June
have
or
one now.
July. Huh?
I said, repeat what you just said. You said we gonna go what on their asses?
Wakanda. King Joffrey Joffrey, ruler of Zamunda in this bitch. What the fuck is you talking about? Yeah, I'm ready for it. Let's get it together, you guys. Let's get it together. Let's get it together. Um, Mickey, Tulsa, Do the Right Thing. Me, y'all, everyone needs to be able to get in touch with each other. And anyone who is considered, if you see this live and you would like to go, we're shooting for June or July. You can slide into any of our DMs and let us know you would like to go. That way, once the information has been received, it can be given to you. And, you know, that's it.
Right.
Let's just go have a good grown woman time.
Yes.
Okay, you send me a message, Mickey. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm ready for this because I've never been on a. You know what's crazy? I done traveled as far as Africa.
I
I
was
done
about to
traveled as
say, out
far
of
as
all your
Japan,
traveling,
and
you've
I
been to.
just went to Mexico this year for my first time. I've never even been to Jamaica.
Mm.
That shit mad close, but I ain't never been. But I'm ready for this. I'm
But
ready
see,
for this.
like when we do the cruise, you know, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be like different places that we can go. But I wanna say this. When it comes to that ship and when it takes off, baby, it's off. So
Yeah,
like if y'all do decide to
yeah.
get off and do shopping and stuff, y'all better make sure y'all are
Get back. Make sure you get
track-
back on that motherfucker.
yeah, because it will take off without you.
Yeah, I seen that. I watched this show. I think it's on Discovery Channel. It's about boats, cruise ships, and shit. And sometimes if the captain will wait, but let's not do that. You know, I think we can do this shit, y'all. Let's pull it off. Let's pull this shit off. Let's do this. I'm very excited, and I'm gonna tell Maddie tomorrow, and today, and I'm gonna let Amanda know.
Let
And I'm
Princess
gonna
know ahead of
yeah,
time.
I'm gonna let Princess know, of course. You said very true. They will leave you. And ain't none of us trying to be left. And I don't want nobody I know left. I'll be like on the boat waving like, I'll call your family.
I say you
But
gonna make it
and
worse by waiting.
I also want safeguards in place, like a list of anyone's emergency contacts. You know what I mean?
Right.
That would not be shared. Here come my cat. Come
Yeah, and if you take any medications, make sure you have
on,
your refills and stuff.
yeah, anything happens, even if you got to get stitches, cut your foot, we let your family know. I just want this to be ultra, ultra done professional.
Yeah. You
I
want
don't
it
want
to
no
be, a fun, relaxing trip where everybody just enjoys themselves.
right, and
We just
I don't want any YouTube horror stories. When we come back talk about
go,
it, I want to
right.
be
I
able to
just
say
want
we
to
had a good
go and
time. I
yeah,
don't,
and I want to enjoy myself. I'm okay with pictures and stuff, but it'll be a time where we do the pictures and stuff. But mainly, I'm there. Just weirdly, we
just
gonna
having
be
a good time.
yeah, it's gonna be cleansing ourselves, and if we can get to the beach, that's gonna be amazing. You know.
And that's all I want. I just want us to have a good time, even if it's 5 of us, 4 of us, whoever goes. Good.
Um,
Look at my cat. She just sitting here. Honey, you love me? Hmm? You love me? I cannot believe the fucking chinchilla escaped. I wouldn't even be up this time, but I had been asleep for about 5 hours when that motherfucker escaped. Now I'm just up.
escape.
So yeah, chew a hole in the bottom part of the cage. Where the bottom is, it's plastic because it pulls in and out. And he chewed a hole. She must have been chewing it for days. She been plotting this escape. Girl, I don't want to get upset. But
So she
I mean,
around the house.
girl, the cats, I was asleep. And in my sleep, I heard like running. And I thought I was tweaking in my sleep, but I woke up and I took a little sip of water and I waited to see if I heard anything. I heard the cats running. I was like, what's wrong? Why are they doing this? And I opened my bedroom door and I looked out and the cats were like just sitting down looking in a corner. And I'm like, and it was the fucking chinchilla.
So you got her back in her cage.
Yeah. And I nigger rigged the
Okay.
bottom of the cage part that she chewed out of. And I got to figure out, like, where do I buy a bottom part of the cage? Because I'm not buying a whole new fucking cage.
Right. Why don't you do y'all do Facebook Marketplace there?
Girl, my husband told me don't ever do that. He arrested, like, he
Oh,
arrested these he arrested these guys. They had been telling people to meet him, and they were like robbing them. And this was like last year, but they caught him because you know, people don't have sense enough to be like, hey, okay, you want to sell me something? Meet me at this police station. If you can't meet me at the police station, then you on some bullshit. Period.
right.
I don't get shit on Marketplace.
Mm,
Market these nuts. If you can't meet me at a police station, we don't need to meet. Meet me at the police station inside that motherfucker.
right.
You know, there was a chick, she was selling a vase. And I don't think she was on no bullshit. She just didn't want to come into the city. I'm like, girl, fuck you and your vase. But I really wanted it. She was selling for like 60 some dollars. And she just wouldn't meet me. I was willing to come to the police station by her. So if I'm willing to come to the police station by you and you still don't want to meet me, she might
Yeah.
have tried to rob me. But I was
Uh,
only gonna give that bitch $60. And I
well,
was
but
only gonna bring $60 in cash. I wasn't gonna bring my driver's license, nothing. He could have took my car. Damn, you really at the casino?
oh, I'm about I want to say maybe like 4 or 5 minutes away. Yeah, I was gonna go to this one, but I just decided not to go to that one. I'm gonna go to this one.
Well, I hope you win shit. I won that money today, girl. Yesterday. I was too frantic because I went and I lost earlier. I didn't win shit.
No,
And then, huh?
where did you go to a casino or did you go to bingo?
Bingo, just bingo.
Oh, okay, okay. I haven't been in like I used to go to this Travelers bingo, but I haven't been there in a while.
Girl, let me tell you, I'm doing bingo with women like 60 and above. They the most like there's like some 80-year-old cutthroat mean motherfuckers. I'm like, damn, they be so mean, they be hating on each other because somebody win. But my table wasn't full of hate. My table was good. My table was good. But I
So
won my money.
what
Huh?
happened? When you won your money, what happened? Who was hating on you?
I don't know because I didn't look because I was winning, baby. I ain't gotta look at a loser. No, but the number that I needed was 61, and I was shaking. Like, what? We 61. That's 61 drop. I was like, I got it. And my husband, he works security there. I was like, I got it. I just mouthed him. And thought it was only a game for $150. No, it wasn't. And guess I gave him everything and I got $100. Gave no, I $80 and I gave the people at the table who with me, I gave them $20 and I was left with $20. I literally have $30. I gave my husband all that money.
Yes.
I gave it all to him.
Which you didn't well, it's you just
It's
gave it to
still in
him
the
to
house.
hold. Cause yo
It's still
right,
in the
you
house.
gave it to him to hold, right. You knew when to hold and when to fold. Shit, 'cause
Girl.
sometimes, you know, you'll win and then before you know it, if
Oh
you
my
don't do the right
God.
things
Queena,
first,
don't make me cry. Look what Queena said. She said, I knew in my spirit you were gonna win. Queena, don't do that to me.
I know that's
Don't
right.
do that to me. You know, I hadn't won anything at bingo. I won like here and there, but I hadn't won that much in a minute. And, you know, My husband just paid Maddie's first semester tuition, and you know, our bills. And I'm just like, and God came through. I was like, damn. And I gave him all that money. Like I kept $80. And I had his credit card earlier today. And I went to McDonald's. Then I went and bought those motherfucking oxtails. And shit, he made it back. I don't give a fuck. Because guess what? Once y'all figure out this trip and I tell him I need for this, he gonna do it.
Right. Okay.
Real grown man activity. Grown man activity. I'm so happy, you all. I'm very excited about this.
Yeah. Now, the last trip you went on, what would you have done different about that one?
When I went to Mexico,
Yeah, was that the last one?
yes, I was in Mexico in June.
Oh, okay.
Number one, I would have vetted the travel agent better that someone else was using. I would have took more cash with me.
So those would be like some of the things that we could talk about, like when we do the Zoom meeting.
Nah, cause we ain't on no shiesty McShady ass shit.
No, I'm saying like with the cash, like stuff that you maybe wasn't aware of, like
No,
you
because
know,
I've
that would be
done international travel before. I just never went to Mexico, and
oh,
it was just a person that I went with.
okay,
That's it. Like other than that, I mean, and she was still great company because to me
yeah,
she's still family. But there's just some things that I'm not gonna put up with, and one thing I can't deal with is yelling. I
yeah.
don't.
I thought it was
And
like I thought it was like the travel or something like that. I didn't know it was like that.
no, everything was good up until literally the last night we were there. She flip mode on me, and I was just like, okay. And I just left and went and got another room in the same hotel. And I was just like, I blocked her. I changed my flight. I'm not even flying with you. You know, it was weird because she just wilded out, and I just don't want to be on a trip with anyone that's gonna just act weird.
Right.
So now, how we're gonna do this, I know everything is reputable.
Right.
Because I could
I
have got
just
arrested in Mexico. I could have got arrested.
I just made it here. I might lose you.
Well, go on, sweetie. Go on. Win big. We're sending you good energy. Hold on. Where's my lucky chicken's foot? Here we
Yeah.
go. My lucky chicken's
Okay.
foot.
Thank you so much. Listen here. I'm excited. Um, like I said, look
Just
at that
call me later
video.
on today.
Okay, look
Because
at that video.
I am. When I get off of here and plug my phone up, I'm gonna look at it. Go in there, win some money, save some. So once we get confirmation of what we need, let's take care of that.
Gotcha. Okay, love you. Have a great
Okay.
morning on
Love
purpose.
you
Thank you,
too.
everybody.
Go win some fucking money. Chicken foot, chicken
Right.
foot. I
Chicken
don't know how
foot.
to all right, have fun. Get
Okay.
some money.
Peace.
Okay, I don't know how to disconnect Tulsa. She did it. Voila. Okay, so look. This is what's going down. We're trying to get on this ship June or July. Do the right thing. Mickey, Tulsa, let's make this happen with an extended thing where we can, you know, pay on it. That way it's not affecting no bills in nobody's house. I don't need my bills affected. Actually, it's just Maddie's tuition. And let's figure it out. Y'all figure out how to set up some sort of Zoom or whatever. We're going to figure this out and we're going to do it professionally and very classy. And the sun is coming up. It's crazy how sleeping 5 hours and your pet's fucking with you can throw everything off. But thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm looking really forward to this trip, ideas and everything else. What you want? I just had to look at my cat like that. But I'm gonna get off of here because my phone is at 38%. My phone is never at 38%. But I let it get down here so I can be here with you guys. Mickey, do the right thing. DM me so we can figure this out. Tulsa's at the casino. Don't lose your money, baby. Make some money. Let's figure this out. Let's go have a good time. And oh, let me put my lucky chicken foot up here. Hold on. Honey, honey, I love you. So yeah, you guys have a great day. I'll probably come back later. Um, Hitting the like button isn't mandatory for me because if you catch me, you do. I would like to thank Do the Right Thing for being here. Mickey G, my country girl, Queena. Miss Tulsa, Queen Tulsa, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Please don't go crazy at the casino. And I didn't have a lot of people in here, but everyone who was here, I appreciate it. I think we could turn this motherfucking ship out. This floating city. I think we can have a great, great time. I really think that. Nip 17, you. Yes. DJ Dez, thank you so much for being here. I love you. I love you. I love you. Kamiko, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you too. If you're interested, just DM me. Once we get more information, I will make sure it gets disseminated to you guys. Thank you all so much. I'm actually really excited. I won't plan anything else to go anywhere but this trip. I would like to make sure I got enough money and just have a good time. I want to bring my daughters and, excuse me, just kick it and have a really, really wonderful time. Thank you so much for being here in Roxy's Lady Lounge. God bless you guys. Have a great Sunday. I will talk to you all later on today. And thank you so much for your good vibrations earlier. I won some money. Let's send it to Tulsa. And just everyone's positive energy. God bless you. And you all have a really, really brilliant day. Talk to you later. Bye. Fuck my nails, man.